What's up, Woof Gang? Just gonna say right off the bat, there are some spoilers coming up for Avengers Infinity War, so if you have not seen it, now's your chance to turn away. So, at the end of Avengers Infinity War, as most of you all know, Thanos was successful at collecting all of the Infinity Stones for his Infinity Gauntlet, and we saw the infamous Thanos snap. From there, we saw some of our favorite heroes start to disintegrate, including most of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, and a few of the Avengers. But did you happen to catch who all survived? If you didn't notice, all of the original Avengers survived the snap. Could this just be a mere coincidence? No, not at all. It is mostly known by now that Avengers 4 will be the end of an era and will be the end for some of our favorite Avengers. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has been pretty talkative lately. He has spoken up about Ant-Man and the Wasp, Spider-Man Far From Home, Captain Marvel, and now he of course has spoken up about this as well. In a promotion for Ant-Man and the Wasp, he spoke up and said that he knows all too well that the original Avengers are left and that it's basically done on purpose. In this promotion, he says, "I think for a film series that is going on 10 years and is gearing towards a conclusion with Avengers 4, which you don't usually have in these kind of movies, you can sort of do the math and realize it's the original Avengers that are left." So did you pick up that part there about the conclusion? He pretty much stated that this is the end for most of the original Avengers. We know that there is a solo Black Widow movie being made and Scarlett Johansson is still playing Natasha Romanoff. And with the major success that Thor Ragnarok has gotten, and with the big plot that Thor got in Avengers Infinity War, it's widely believed that Chris Hemsworth will continue to play the mighty Thor. But what about the other original Avengers? Well, it seems like this is going to be the end for Captain America, Iron Man, the Hulk, and Hawkeye. So, the internet, of course, has come up with 1,000 different ways that these characters could either die, or retire and pass down the mantle, or go back in time even. I think the most beloved theory right now is around Captain America, and that is that at the end they'll defeat Thanos and they'll have all the Infinity Stones, and then he'll use the Time Stone to go back in time and be with Peggy Carter, and that's where he'll spend the remainder of his days. Of course, there are many other theories and speculations that Captain America is just going to die, along with Iron Man. Many people believe that both of these characters are going to die. Of course, in big heroic fashion, saving the rest of the Avengers, and might I add, the universe, by defeating Thanos. And then Avengers 4 will end with a funeral and ceremony both to Iron Man and Captain America, or Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, giving them the respect they deserve. But there is a theory going around that I actually particularly enjoy. It's sort of a play on the Illuminati from the comics. This theory states that the Avengers will defeat Thanos, obviously, and will obtain the Infinity Gauntlet, and no Avengers will die, or if they do, they will be brought back to life at the end by the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. From there, the stones will be divided amongst the Avengers. Captain America, as I said, using the Time Stone to go back and be with Peggy Carter, Scarlet Witch using the Reality Stone to bring Vision back to life, and possibly some House of M stuff maybe coming here. Bruce Banner will use the Mind Stone to actually separate himself from the Hulk. Tony Stark gets the Power Stone and apparently just destroys it. And then the Space Stone will be used by Black Widow, and she will use it to go in outer space adventures, which we will see in the Black Widow movie. It's an interesting theory and kind of nice to think about because it kind of ends happily for all of our beloved Avengers. But to me, it would seem that Thor would be one of the people that would take an Infinity Stone. After all, he's one of the only people who can really be strong enough to harness the power of one. But again, these are all just theories, but it seems like one thing is for certain: this will be the end of the original Avengers. Obviously, it's really sad to see this come to an end, but it's also really exciting to see some of the new characters that they're going to introduce into the MCU, starting with Captain Marvel. And again, Marvel President Kevin Feige all but confirmed this. So, it's the end of the original Avengers. Let me know how you all feel about this. Are you heartbroken? Are you excited? Are you angry? Hit me with all those feelings in the comments below. Hulk smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and of course subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on Avengers 4, all things Marvel, DC, and superhero. Thank you so much for watching. Woof woof.